Welcome back for part 2, ladies and gentlemen, of the DLC Uprising. Ed, go ahead and continue on where you left off.
Either way, as I was saying, like with the 4 people issue, we're trying to get the Easter eggs on the Pop Goes the Weasel. And basically, if you've got 2 people who are seasoned, like me and Gmar, we know what we're doing. And I'm pretty sure, like I said before, hundreds of people know about this issue and they have to deal with it. But you have 2 people or maybe one other person that's just not seasoned enough to actually know your system. You know,
which is me, for example.
Then you got some of those people that just won't listen. It's more of a challenge because then basically you've got a 2-man army dealing with a 4-man zombies apocalypse.
Yeah, when we did our run today, Gmar's connection decided to give him a hassle and booted him. So it was me, Ed, and Gmar's friend Lewis. Basically, a 3-man army taking on a 4-man squadron zombie horde. It was a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie. It was a pain in the ass, but it was still manageable for us to do. If you got a whole seasoned vet team of zombie players, or even 2 seasoned vets, or whatever, and you got guys that'll listen, you have a good chance of living some good long rounds. I think today we made it up to round 29, round 30.
No, it wasn't round 29 or round 30. It wasn't anywhere close to that. It was more like round 21, round 22.
Okay, so yeah, so like 20. You can last up to about 20 rounds if you do everything properly. I know I've watched a lot of streams where guys are like, we don't want to get it done early, so we want to go and see how far we can get on leaderboard stuff. But there's not really much you can do. I mean, it's just all it really is a cycle. Just a complete cycle of everything you got to do. So, hence, Pop Goes the Weasel is actually breaking the cycle, which ends the Mob of the Dead. Overall, it'll basically be like, alright, life is over. If you guys don't know the backstory behind it, which is part of the Pop Goes the Weasel achievement and Easter egg, there's a bunch of videos on that. Yeah, there's a bunch of videos on that on YouTube for it. You can watch, or you can actually play it yourself because the story will be in the game itself. Pop Goes the Weasel, though, ladies and gentlemen, you will have to face each other. I'm just gonna say that.
3v1. That sounds fun.
Yeah. You know, it could be a 1v1 or 2v1 or 3v1 or whatever, but
in the end, all will die, or Weasel will live, or Weasel will live, and all will die.
You know, it comes down to how you want to end it. I mean, today, I was the Weasel, so I either had to be killed or kill was my task. And
he killed.
I killed everybody, and we got to round 21. We had the Brutuses, all the zombies, as well as me worrying about, the others that I had to kill. That's how you get the Pop Goes the Weasels, ladies and gentlemen, is you gotta kill your own team, or they kill you. But overall, though, after whatever happens, the game is over no matter what. So, I mean, if you guys want to continue with the cycle, you guys can, or you can just say, fuck it all, kill the Weasel, or the Weasel kills you. Plain and simple. Gmar, what are your thoughts about the zombies? New map pack.
It's about time to put a good, decent map. Transit, yeah, it's huge, but it's getting beyond the joke. That is too big of a map. Like Ascension, that was an alright map. Mob of the Dead, alright map. As soon as you start going huge maps, That's where it gets more difficult.
What would you say Mob of the Dead is a combined of map-wise for you? Like, what maps from, like, Black Ops 1 or World at War combined together would make Alcatraz's Mob of the Dead for you?
Me personally, it'd probably be Ascension, to be honest with you, because it's round about the same size. They could have stuck more perks in instead of 5.
If you had the choices of perks to be put into Mob of the Dead, what perks would you have put in the map?
Oh, I think everybody would agree. Mule Kick and Flopper.
Or even just Mule Kick.
You know, even just Mule Kick too, you know, like I was saying. I prefer Flopper. I love Flopper.
Alrighty. What maps or what guns do you personally find favored for you, Gmar?
Blundergat.
Blundergat and the Uzi.
The Blundergat and the Speakeasy? Is that what you were saying?
The Blundergat
And the Uzi.
Sat, and the Uzi. It's them 3.
Oh, and the Uzi.
What I mostly use.
Okay. Overall, with Mob of the Dead, what do you give the rating for Mob of the Dead?
9.
A 9?
Yeah.
And you've played the online maps too, right? Like all the online maps?
Yeah.
What would you get the online maps? Like all 4 of them combined together?
Ew.
7.
7?
I wouldn't even give them a 7.
What would you give them?
I would personally give them I mean, if I wanted to be generous about the thought behind them, I would probably say, yeah, around a 7. But I'm going to be honest with you, and the only way that they're going to get a 7 is because of studio.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically because it is an old classic. But I'm going to give it around maybe a, I want to say about maybe a 6.7 to 6.9.
Still pretty high, a little above half, so that's not bad.
A little above half. They're unique.
They're unique.
You know,
I give them that.
what map can you absolutely fall to your death in from a 1,000-foot plunge? And what map can you get killed by lava? You know?
Yeah. You know, my online thoughts.
Studio just straight up rocked it.
My online thoughts, I give Treyarch a 6 for just because, you know, Studio was the only thing that really saved the rating, because I would have gave the other 3 literally a 3 or 4. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're unique, but just there's something about them that just like, really, you know. But Mob of the Dead.
Vertigo's a big circle.
Yeah.
You know, there's too many ways for like 2 enemies to come up behind you and in front of you, and it's like you're sandwiched in. So, and that gets really annoying.
It is. Then Mob of the Dead, I mean, I straight up give it a 9.5 to a 10. Just because, you know, it is the ultimate badass zombie map that has ever come out for zombies. And it definitely, if you're first time to it, it's going to put fear to you very quick. Very quick. I know playing it the first time, I jumped a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I jumped a little bit, but now playing it, you know, about 3-4 more times now, it's just like, oh, big guy, what big deal, you know, or oh, you know, fuck, you know, oh shit, next round.
It's like playing Silent Hill and Dead Space and stuff like that. You have the jump factor, the jump scare,
Mm-hmm.
You know, at first.
Then afterwards, it's
But
just
then
like,
after that, it's like, meh.
Oh, it's
Alright,
you.
we got a big dude, kill him, save the perks, blah.
So I mean, you will get used
fun.
to it. Yeah, it's still fun, but it'll get to the point where you're just like, oh, he took out the box. Let's just go fix it real quick and get on our way. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's the review on Uprising. Thank you, Ether. Thank you, Gmar, for joining me.
Blah.
Can't wait till the next map pack that comes out, which will probably be in the next 3-4 months. Like it's been.
Bring more zombies, please.
Yeah, definitely some more zombies is definitely probably in the near future. I'm hoping really good online maps, and I'm hoping this time they'll bring another gun DLC. You know, I'm hoping they bring another gun out. Uprising, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, didn't have that option with the gun DLC like the last map pack did for the Peacekeeper. But still, overall, though, Uprising, definitely a really good pack if you are looking for new map packs, as well as the very first one, ladies and gentlemen. That's also good. You get the Peacekeeper. Alrighty, YouTube. Well, I'm out, so I can get these uploaded for the night, chill out, play some more Call of Duty, eat my dinner. And till then, YouTube, stay gaming, have fun, deuces.